Hello all, welcome back to Winter Does Stuff, where we react to some crazy stuff. Today, we have Season 1, Episode 6 of The Mighty Nine. I am pretty stoked for this episode. It's one of the... this is now my favorite reaction series on the channel so far. Last episode broke the fuck out of me. Last episode was really rough. I am aware that I have to cut, like, at least like trim my hair a little bit. It's getting a little bit wacky, especially like right here. This bit is really rough for me right now. It's not doing what I want it to do. Anyways, yeah, last episode fucking broke the shit out of me. I was sobbing, I was crying. Caleb's backstory is rough. Honestly, we didn't really get too much last episode besides the Caleb backstory stuff. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just not doing what I wanted to. There we go. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, we had a lot happen on that front. I mean we did establish more of Trent and his kind of deal, his hesitancy to hesitate in terms of, you know, the entire plan that's happening with the beacon, with the war. Yeah, honestly, we didn't get too much besides that, which, you know, it does advance shit. And we should be nearing Zadash as, like, the actual place in terms of, like, where we're going. I wouldn't be surprised if we reached Zadash this season and got to the first completed collect quest for us, and I think that'll lead us into everything going forward. So yeah, I am pretty excited to get into this. So what we're going to do is I'm going to pull us over to this good old screen right here. And this one is entitled Many Gifts. So I feel like we're going to get a lot of Trent this episode. I really feel like this is going to be his episode for this season. Gotta open up another one of these. But yeah, aside from that, I really don't have any expectations for this episode. I'm just gonna lower you guys a tad, and then I could have, you know, I could have just done it like, yeah, I could have just done it like that, but I like swiveling you guys around. But yeah, I think we are going to get into this. Mighty Nine, episode 6, entitled Many Gifts. This is about a 46-minute episode, so this is probably our longest one so far, I think. Besides the opener. Let's do it. Amazon MGM Studios production.
Put your backs into it, damn it! It's up to us to protect the Empire.
I don't think we know any of these people, so...
We sure as shit ain't gonna fail on my watch.
Vultures. The Orphan Maker. She's here.
Vultures following her wake.
We're all dead.
The Orphan Maker's a myth. Get back to work.
No way. Are we opening with Yasha? Are you kidding? Really? Really? Okay. I guess, like, yeah, cuz, like, we have to end the season with her, like, coming in terms of, like, getting familiar with the party. But Like, starting an episode with her? This is gonna be a fucking massacre. This is gonna be insane. Everybody here is fucking dead. No wonder I didn't know any of them. Like, I didn't recognize any of these character designs. Oh my god. There we go. But, like, alright. Let's start with Yasha. Why the fuck not? Yeah. Oh my god, look at her. She's so big. she's a monster, dude. Like, femme guts, as Danny Mata put it. Like, that's who we're dealing with here. Holy. Look at her, dude. She's massive. Oh my god. Light was flickering. That hasn't happened in ages. That's better. But wow. Yeah, look at her, dude. She's so big. The eyes. Yo. Hell yeah, dude.
It's just a woman, and I'll prove it. All right then, you big bitch.
She's gonna cleave that horse in half. That's what's gonna happen here. Why would you... That was really dumb. I do gotta admit, like, as soon as you see that sword, all bets are off. I am turning back around. As soon as I see, like, this big monster of a woman pull off that sword with one fucking hand, no, I'm turning tail. I am running. I don't care if I have soldiers under my watch. I'm gone. I'm gone, bro. You can't make me fight that. You'd have to kill me. Like, no, dude. Just absolutely not.
Big bitch.
Just no. Yep. Yep, there goes the horse. Jesus. Honestly, never have I seen a show with more horse violence. Like, horses are getting brutalized in this show. Y'all are like the anti-blitz. Like, y'all hate horses over here at Critical Role. What's going on? What happened with horses?
You missed.
Oh my god. Oh, that's an anime bit. Like the spurting on either side, like the explosion, like that's a very anime moment right there. But Jesus Christ, the entire lance.
You missed.
Jesus Christ.
Hit her. Charge! Charge!
No, just run, bro. It's not worth it. No job is worth this. It's not. It's simply not. I don't care if you're sworn by law or by God or what have you to the fucking army or the throne or whatnot. No, it's not fucking worth it. Absolutely not. No way would I charge on that. No way would I charge against Yasha. Absolutely not. No way, bro. Jesus Christ. She's so good at her job. Like, barbarians kill, and Yasha's one of the best to ever do it. Oh my god. Look at that. Oh my lord. YouTube is not gonna like me, but I don't care for lingering on this, but that's brutal. Wow. She's putting in work. There's still 7 more over there? Maybe a few more, like, coming out of the tents or whatnot. Damn. That's just how she do. Yeah, bro, they had the right idea.
No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. I beg you. Please, spare my life.
Red hair. Oh, shit. Ugh. Oh, that's rough. I knew it. I knew the second she took off the helmet and I saw red hair, I was like, they're gonna flash back to this shit. Wow. Why is the light doing that? Why? That's really dumb. You're really dumb, light, right now. There we go. That's better. Sorry about that. Troubleshooting, I guess. But I knew as soon as the helmet went off, I was like, they're gonna flash back, and lo and behold, god damn it. Of course.
No, 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 no. Wait, wait, wait. I beg you. Please, spare my life.
Oh, and she's so pretty too. Damn. God, that's tough. That's so fucking tough. Oh, Yasha.
I thought you wanted to forget these feelings, Yasha. Be done with her and find my prize.
But she's gonna kill anyway. Yeah. Oh man, Yasha, I talked about this in either episode 1 or 2. And I explained how Yasha is probably my least favorite of the 9. But that isn't because she's not a good character. It's because, one, every one of the 9 is, like, they're in my top, like, 150 favorite characters in all of media. Full stop, bar none. I don't think there's really a competition there. Like, they're on that list, and I don't think there's any one of them that doesn't make it there. But Yasha is probably the lowest one because we don't get to spend a lot of time with her. However, she's still in that 150 favorite characters list of all time because her story is, I'd actually say, like, hers is one of the most detailed of this group. But I hate my hair, man. I need to get it trimmed. But it's because we don't spend a lot of time with her that we don't get to really feel the effects of her story in terms of the Session 0 material. And because of that, she's one of my least favorites. It's nothing to do with her or how she's portrayed. It's that we don't spend enough time. So I'm hoping that this as an adaptation gets to service her a little bit better in terms of that. I hope that this show brings her to the adaptable heights that this show can bring her to, as it seems to be doing for characters like Essek or Trent. Like, it's bringing those characters to some really interesting places because we really never got to see them before. We got to see Trent at, like, the end of the story. We never really got to spend a lot of time with him. And Essek, we got to see his redemption, but we never really saw any of the actual things that made him so awful and made him, like, veritably on the side of evil. So I really, really want this show, season 2 onward, to have quite a focus on Yasha, more than a lot of the members of the Nine, because, like, yes, members of the Nine make them have focus, give Molly justice because his time is limited, but for Yasha, I want them to spend a good amount of time on her because of the fact that we didn't get to do it as much in the tabletop as compared to other members. So yeah, you're dead.
Mages. The assembly. Which way?
Past that range. West. Zadash.
Yep, all roads lead to it. You know what? That's more brutal than if it would have completely popped open. That's something that's really interesting. In Amazon shows specifically, in both Invincible and The Boys, there's a lot of head explosions going on in both of those shows. But two pieces of media in particular now, that I've seen that one, have done head explosions and crushes, right? Those being this right here now, and Daredevil Born Again, with season 1 episode 9, the Commander's retirement and Kingpin's deliverance on that is still one of the most brutal things I've ever seen. And I've said it before, but like, that says a lot about me, because I have invested a hell of a lot of time into Terrifier and just horror media in general, and splatter media, I'll admit. But like, that scene, the Commander's retirement, is still one of those where it's like, ooh, it got me a bit squeamish, because the realism of like crushing a person's head isn't as simple as popping it like a grape, or it's much more structurally powerful than that. So you actually need to put effort, and even when you put effort, like with Fisk, it kind of slid, with his hands, and that like didn't actually like pop her head open. It was just caved in the very top. So I know, anatomy lessons with Winter, I guess, but yeah, I kind of appreciate that there's a lot more realism in that. It's very accurate to how that would probably, actually go. It's much less a pop and more of a squish. So, the fuck am I talking about, man? That's how we open? Yep. Yeah, that's how we open it. Hell yeah. Okay. Good opening. Okay, in the background, I like that the backgrounds are changing with each episode, and I think this is Zadash. So, ooh, and we don't actually like cut away from it. We just fade the logo out. Cool.
At last, our destination.
Yep, Harvest Close Festival. Hell yeah.
Contact lives here?
When Gustav, may he rest in pleasure, needed an item of questionable
Rest in pleasure.
legality for the carnival, the gentleman could get him anything, with the right gift.
Gift? I thought you said a gentleman would sell us Caleb's necklace.
The gentleman.
And it is a protection amulet. A replacement.
So no more magic a-holes can find Caleb again. Or us.
I should do that. No more talking to me unless you have a gift.
A gift and a passcode.
Don't mind if I do.
Never steal from happy people.
That's really fucked up. That's him kind of insinuating, hey, happy people, don't do that. But kick someone when they're down. Like, fuck them up. When they're already fucked up. That's kind of fucked. that's awful, Molly. But, you know, I can...
Do that. No more talking to me unless you have a gift.
A gift and a passcode.
Don't mind if I do.
Never steal from happy people.
Oh, good to see you, Julie. How are you?
Well, what kind of gift are we talking?
Something refined. He's apparently quite the sophisticate.
Ooh. How about this?
That's the fucking book. That's Task Love. That's a real book. For those of you who don't know, that was something that Laura brought up, you know, in the tabletop, and like it's an erotica, and they wrote it. It was either like they wrote it or like they commissioned someone to write it, and like it's publishable, it's purchasable. It's a real book. I believe it's published under Critical Role too. I could be wrong about that detail, but I know that it is a real book and it is published. It is purchasable. So I don't know. Like for those of you who have read it, is it good? Like, does anybody know? Has anybody in the comments read it? Please tell me, because I'd be interested to know. Not necessarily to read it, although maybe, if the story's good, along with, but yeah, just tell me in the comments if you've read it or not.
The steamy love story of Oscar and Guinevere.
We may define sophisticate differently.
I'm gonna be reacting to a show very shortly that has a main character called Guinevere, for those of you who, if you know, you know.
Caleb, where do you think Six-Pack's going?
Yeah. Voice in the head.
Did you bring it?
Yep, there she is.
No. What the hell is it?
Ooh.
Axiom.
Ooh. I love the sound design here.
Axiom.
Sounds very oddly techy for a fantasy show. I mean, there are plenty of items that very much blur that line, and a lot of them are in this show, but or in this campaign.
That's it? It's a code for a member of the Cerberus Assembly. Trent Ikathon. That name means something to you?
He fucked up someone I know.
Let me get this straight. Trent Ikathon, the traitor behind the attack on Rock God Garrison, who started this war with the Dynasty. You two have a mutual friend.
Not a friend, just a guy I've been traveling with. A Volstrucker. Former, actually.
There is no former with them. It's not something you just stop being. If he finds out you're Cobalt Soul, he'll kill you.
He knows. And he won't, I think. Look, he hates this Trent douchebag even more than you do.
Or at least that's what he wants you to believe. When I tell King Dwendal that his head of propaganda is a traitor, I don't know what's going to happen. The Assembly might try some shit.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I don't actually remember what all was entailed in Caleb leaving. I can't remember. I mean, I won't look it up because I don't really want to spoil myself in that aspect if I don't remember. Like, it would be nice to get my reaction, you know? That's why I'm doing this series. It's like, it's informing the things that I do remember and that I do know, and then, you know, seeing the things that I don't, and, you know, finding the things that are new with the show. Because this is different especially in terms of pacing, from the original campaign. So I'm first off, I'm really liking how they're doing the pacing. Like, this is quite a bit faster. But yeah, I really. Anyway, yeah, Caleb. I mean, if I'm remembering right, yeah, he doesn't exactly go about it in a way that would normally let someone live, you know? So it is that aspect of, like, they think he's dead for the most part. But it wasn't until last episode when can't remember her name for the life of me, but she wrote in her blood Bren and sent that off to let everybody know that, you know, Caleb's still alive. Like, Bren is still alive. So yeah, that's, I didn't pause for a bit there because I wanted to see what more shit was gonna say, but
he'll kill you. He knows. And he won't, I think. Look, he hates this Trent douchebag even more than you do.
Or at least that's what he wants you to believe. When I tell King Dwendal that his head of propaganda is a traitor, I don't know what's going to happen. The Assembly might try some shit.
A wizard war?
Be careful with this guy, Bo. If he really is ex-Volstrucker, he'd be the first I ever heard of to get out. They take an oath to die for the Empire and kill for it. Watch your back. I'll send word when it's safe to come in from the cold.
I mean, there's a gap. Yeah, it looks like there's a tiny gap in between those buildings. Otherwise, that's not a great modeling job in terms of, like, the asset there. But yeah. If I'm correct, Caleb is the first Volstrucker to get out of the organization, which is it is a crazy thing. It's not something that happens traditionally. It's definitely that case of like the very rare person who actually decided, you know what, this ain't for me anymore. But this is something that I hope is resolved sooner than in the campaign, because it's, you guys know from my reaction to Ruby Dust Queen, some people had a bit of an issue with that one. I don't like petty arguments, and it's like, especially with last episode, Caleb did show his desire to be firmly against everything, and the fact that he told everybody everything is a clear sign that he doesn't want to be a part of the Volstrucker anymore. He doesn't want to be under Trent's thumb, and this conversation is the start of like a string of like pettiness and arguments between Bo and him. It's like one of my least favorite things about the original. So I hope they don't expedite that a ton here. I feel like there's more to build with these characters than just that. But yeah, it's probably gonna happen. I just hope they don't carry it on for as long as it did in the original, because I want to say they kept it going for a long time in the original. So oh, that sun is beautiful. Ooh. Oh, fuck. That's not fun. I don't like that. No thanks. The cat going by, and then as it swapped back to him, you could hear like a burst, like a flood of flame. That's fucking rough.
Caleb, you coming?
Get ignored, bitch.
Where are you? The academy.
Yeah. And I mean, he didn't, like, fully untether himself. Now I'm remembering. He didn't fully untether himself from them. That's how she can do that. But, I mean, he tried his best. Yep.
So, you've come home.
Not by just... with Bren coming home. Not by wanting to return to you. But he has come because it's duty. To get a replacement necklace. But, hi, Trent. This is a great shot of your face. Horrifying.
Gravity, but I feel so much more. Space, reality. How far can it go?
Yeah. Yeah, the Luxem Beacon is kind of overpowered, guys. It's a busted item. And I hope that they kind of lean into that, because in this show, the other big critique that I had with the original campaign is that, like, in terms of this plotline, it took so long to get to it that we never really got to see the build-up of the beacon's powers under Trent's usage. So it was one of those things where it was like, I hope they lean into the fact that, like, yes, Trent is very powerful, but he still needs to learn magic. He's a scientist in terms of magic, first and foremost. And this really, really is giving me confidence that that's what we're going to do. We're going to build up to this.
Careful. You could hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Oh, I can hold it.
Jesus Christ.
Thank you, Essek. That was,
dangerous. Yes, Dunamancy can control gravity, space. But do not lose sight of our ultimate objective.
Of course. The soul.
Jesus Christ, yeah. Oh my god, you can see the bone. The injuries in this show are fucking brutal, dude. Like, this is some really... I'm loving the visceral nature of the things that they're building up with all of this. It's really, really good. Like the burning last episode, and like the injuries that the characters had in episode 3, and everything that went into that. The ice from Molly in episode 4, like all of it's brutal. It's genuinely like some of the most brutal stuff I've seen in animation in a long time, and it's really effective. I'm loving how they're like, it's not shying away from it. Like, this is very dangerous, very powerful magic that will fuck you up. So I like that they're not shying away from it. That's all I need to say about that.
To overcome death, to cure your mother.
Yeah.
Well, despite what you may think of me, Essek, I am a man of my word. This was always our arrangement. Knowledge of dunamancy in exchange for saving your mother's life.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Now, I believe I found a way to stabilize the body, to extract the soul without...
The king, master, asking for your presence at the council.
Carry on, Essek. I'll only be a minute. Watch him. He doesn't touch it unless I'm here.
Yes, master.
Yes. This just might work.
I wonder... Because again, we didn't see a lot of that plot line. So I'm wondering what they're building. Because I don't even remember if we saw, like, what... Like, we know that the king is eventually assassinated by Trent. We know that eventually happens. But it's like, between now and then, I don't know what the pathway and the process of that is. And especially with Essek, we don't know a lot of what he got up to along this time. So, it's just very interesting material to ponder, because there is a lot about this show that, like, this is one of the main reasons I went into this. It's like, I literally just talked about it before, but it, like, again, it's their opportunity to fully flesh this out beyond what they could with just the people at the table. It's the opportunity to fully flesh out these interactions, this world, and the events that were in this story. I really, really appreciate what they're doing in terms of this. So, hello, Molly, and everyone. Really.
The evening nip.
I thought you said this gentleman was sophisticated.
This the place?
Only one way to find out.
And where have you been?
Shopping. Molly said this dude likes fancy, right?
Yeah, he don't trust that. And rightfully so. I mentioned how, like, I didn't like the bickering, but it's like there is a reason for it, and it's a very, founded thing that, like, Bo was kind of fucking around, and Caleb, wanted to find out why. And she found out eventually. I don't know. Like, that's the other thing. Like, I don't know how far this episode is going to go in terms of us getting to the job, like how far it carries us through to where I believe this season is going to end. So, we'll see.
Yeah, it's a vibe.
We brought presents. Oh, we bring bounteous offerings?
Many gifts.
You have coin for drinks, or you don't? We don't barter, Purple Man.
Apologies. The man who told me the passphrase is dead and my memory can be funny. Hilarious, even.
Molly?
Oh, that's a very large lady back there.
Maybe we should have brought more gifts.
Yes, that's it. Well, I have no coin. I'd be willing to offer many gifts.
Yeah, that phrase. I actually remember that from the tabletop. That was one of. I believe that was one of Talison's first saving rules. Yeah. I wonder who's gonna play him. Wait. Is it gonna be cause we've already had? I thought it was gonna be Mark Strong, who plays. Who we're about to meet here, but I thought it was gonna be him. So it's like. I have a guess as to who it is because he was on the cast list or the guest cast list. So, what do we got?
Welcome to the Nip.
Lovely. A hidden staircase is always a nice touch.
And I like that detail about Molly's memory being fuzzy and not working at times. Oh my god. We are moving in between scenes. I'm going to talk about this. We're moving in between scenes a little bit less economically sound than we have in the last few. We're not... I feel like some scenes are either going way too long or way too short. That was only like a minute-long scene, maybe, that we just got done with there. I feel like we should have lingered there longer, like been to the, gone downstairs and met him, maybe like opened the door to see him, and then that flashes over to here. Just a me thing. I'm noticing that we're cutting a little bit more frequently with this episode, so.
For me.
Nice touch.
Sire, you sent for me.
Good evening.
Vess, why are you... there is no meeting with the king.
Your own hubris did this, Trent. And there was nothing I could do.
Curator Tasha.
Trent Ickathon. The Cobalt Soul has found evidence of your involvement in the attack on Rockart Garrison.
This is absurd.
Yeah.
You see, hubris. Stepping right onto a binding spell.
By order of the king, you are hereby under arrest for treason.
Wow.
The Assembly cannot spare you from the king's decree. I am sorry, old friend.
Interesting. Okay, so that's why they spent such little time there, because that was a scene that was another fairly short scene. Okay, I get the kind of interplay in terms of the length there. Interesting that Trent was apprehended. Wow, that's crazy. So how do we get from that to... Okay. Wow. All right, I guess. Wow. I just wasn't expecting that.
I can't believe we cracked their...
Interesting character designs here. We have a Cyclopia. We have a Bullman. We have someone with a very nice hat over here. Another very nice hat. You have a beautiful beard, sir. An imp, maybe? And a half-orc with an eye patch? Wow. Cool. Great character designs here.
I can't believe we
I heard Ashley in the background.
cracked their secret password.
We're fucking geniuses.
We are, aren't we? We should start a band. Or a detective agency.
Honestly, either one of those would make a great spin-off. Like a great little, like, after the journey bit.
Lucian? Lucian! How is this possible?
Oh, it's you. This has been... Well, it's been far too long.
2 years since that night. Your hair is different. These tattoos. Oh. And a new crew.
Oh, it's a long story. I'll tell you later if you catch my drift.
Oh, of course, Nonigon. Does this mean it worked? The ritual.
Yeah. Yeah. This is one of the really sad parts. Because Molly has no recollection. Because it was forced onto him. Oh, man. That's so fucked up.
Lucian, who is your friend here?
Apologies. I am Cree.
Yes, Cree. My old friend Cree.
How much do they know?
Oh, everything. All the rituals. But which one was this again?
Huh. The maid you hired said something went wrong. After the burial, she absconded with your book.
That's terrible. I loved that book.
I can call the Tomb Takers back at your command. I can...
No need for that. We actually have business with the gentleman. A quiet business. You understand?
Oh, of course, Nonigon. Now come this way.
Molly, what the fuck?
I have no idea. Just go with it.
You know, at least he's being honest. Like, I had, like, I almost had a sneaking suspicion they were gonna go the route of, like, he is trying to play like that he knows this to both parties, but no, I love how he just went, no fucking idea, let's just go with it. that was a good bit.
Oh, of course, Nonigon. Now come this way.
Molly, what the fuck?
I have no idea. Just go with it.
The gentleman.
Company. Well, what strangers have graced us with their majestic presence?
It is him! It is Nathan! Yeah, dude! I love Nathan Fillion. Hell yeah! I'm really happy that they got him on this show. He's so good. He's been doing well for himself lately. He had a stretch where he wasn't in a lot, but especially lately, he's been doing great. He's here. He's in fucking he's Guy Gardner. Like that's a crazy thing. For those of you who don't know, I like DC stuff. And I actually want to be able to like react to the shows. I'm building up to that, rest assured. I'm going to be reacting to things like Creature Commandos because I still haven't seen it. I want to do Lanterns, and I actually want to do Clayface for one of the movie reactions. I've said that I want to start doing movie reactions this year. I'm still figuring out how to do my editing for that because that will need to have edits with some of the movies that I'm reacting to. Anyway, Nathan Fillion. Yeah, what's he in lately? Because I know, yeah, he's absolutely Guy Gardner. He's here. There's a couple of other things that I'm not remembering right now that he is in. Nathan Fillion. He is most recent. Yeah, he was in Peacemaker and Superman, and that's right. He was Headpool. I mean, especially since I want to say. Yeah, and he was also Zahn in Krakopolis. That's right, he's also in The Rookie. And that's still going. Like he's doing well for himself, and I really like Nathan. I think he's really, really cool, and I love his stuff. I love that he's this character as well.
Come. A fine evening to you. We are the Mighty Nine.
Uh-huh.
Do you need a wipe?
And you must be the
Yeah, he is a very wet man.
gentleman.
Guilty, as always. Now, what brings you to my pocket of the world, Mighty Nine?
We're here to barter for a favor.
Is that Tusk Love? The tantalizing tale of hidden romance and forbidden lust. Well, at least one of you has fine taste.
Hell yeah. I love that Molly said like a refined taste when she mentioned it earlier, but
But I do not barter so simply. I presume you've come, after all, for something special?
A protection amulet. To guard against unwanted eyes. We hear you are a master smuggler.
You must have powerful enemies to want such a generous favor. Very well. And there is a job. It seems some pre-calamity ruins have been uncovered.
Yep, our first complete and collect quest, as we in the Wizard 101 fandom call it. Yep, this is our first this is the first time we get into like actual D&D stuff. Like we go on our first quest here that isn't trying to recover the orb. Like this is our first given to us quest. So
Covered at the Eagle and Quarry. Not uncommon, but for the fact that the Cerberus Assembly has taken an interest in them. Rumor has it they may be the legendary tunnels of Nidus Okiro. Nidus Okiro. The infamous pirate mercenary of the Golden Scythe. Did none of you go to school?
I was homeschooled.
Yeah, I read the story. Nidus stole a bunch of stuff, squirreled it away.
Did you say pirate?
Nidus is said to have hoarded his most valuable treasure.
I like that we're getting this like kind of comic booky 2.5D art style.
Which he buried in a series of caves that he
Or not 2.5D, like a scrapbook art style.
called the Inverted Vault. To prevent his enemies from finding it, he set magical traps that only he knew how to disarm.
You want us to go in and bring back something shiny?
Not just something. Nidus's own arcane compass. It will undoubtedly be in his personal quarters.
And what makes you think the Empire hasn't already picked the place clean?
I'm told these soldiers have had issues accessing the Horde.
What kind of issues?
They all end up dead.
Fucking fantastic.
We haven't gotten a lot of not talk in these first little bits of the episode. I've noticed. Nice to hear.
Wait, we said we'd help Caleb buy a necklace, not risk certain death for some sketchy Tomb Raider. No offense.
But without the amulet, it's certain death for Caleb. Look how pathetic and squishy he is. No offense.
I think that's also a quote taken right from the campaign. Pathetic and squishy is such a Laura Bailey thing to say, coming up with on the spot. Hell yeah.
I don't know, Jess. Going up against the Empire, ancient magic traps, this is way beyond us.
Are you ignoring the fact that he said treasure hoard? I don't know about you all, but it takes coin to pay for drinks, sex,
food.
I'm talking about essentials.
Come on, Ford. A secret city, buttloads of money, and we get to keep Caleb alive.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. You're right.
You're
Not a very confident answer.
all very odd.
Yeah.
Just gotta
okay.
rewind it
You're
to
right.
keep the copyright off my back.
You're all very odd.
We know, honey. We're in.
That's it.
You, leave us.
But I figured it out. Your master will want me to...
Get out, Crick!
Racism. Casual racism. Hold on. I actually want to take a look.
We know, honey. We're in.
These are just squiggles up here and here. Those are symbols. That's also squiggles. That's also squiggles. I love how he made a model right here and then was like, I need more space. That's good. That's good shit. That is actual math, but I can't make it out. They didn't have to draw all this, but they did. We love the work ethic.
That's it.
The work ethic. Kill me. Somebody kill me.
You, leave us.
But I figured it out. Your master will want me to...
Get out, Crick!
Astrid, what is it?
Master Ikithon has been arrested by the Cobalt Soul.
Fucking academics. Is there something else?
Interesting that she didn't say anything. Because she's still very troubled by the fact that Caleb is coming home. Even though that's really not what he wants to do. He wants to be as far away from this shit as possible. He didn't want to come here. I like that. I like that a little bit because they were together. And she still feels for him, I believe. I believe that's actually established that she still feels for him even this late on from it.
Voila! Supplies and a map for your journey. However, before you embark, there is one thing I need.
A face towel?
Trust is an important part of what I do. I need assurance you won't make off with my item, or hell, even turn me into the city guard. So I will require
a sample
samples of your blood.
Yep.
What for?
So they can track us.
Only if you betray me, of course.
That was a 3D effect.
Do me next.
She loves the adventure shit. I love that Jester. Especially in this show, they're kind of amping it up because like the crackhead energy, but they're amping up the fact that she loves everything about the adventure, like the cool shit that's happening. I really like that they're kind of building that more.
Caleb, are we doing this?
Yeah.
Wow. neat transition, especially, you know, between these two. His eye is out.
Still?
Brutal cut.
He will not speak.
Hours of the same. He said he'll only talk to the king.
The old buzzard's tougher than I thought. Crown's guards searched his tower, even his sanatorium, found nothing. We need to know where that beacon is.
Maybe we give him what he wants.
Yeah, how are you guys gonna bust in with other guards here? Going back to here. Yeah, Trent is a tough son of a bitch. You can't really crack the guy. He fully invested in this thing that we call torture. He did it for a living, and he did it to other people for a living. And it's a fairly common, you know, trope in media that if there is a person who can deal out torture, they're very good at dealing with torture, in terms of like it being inflicted onto them. That's something that it's funny because there's a character in the New Balance story. I mentioned it a little while back, but there's a character in there who's really good at inflicting pain, but when he takes it, he reacts to it so viscerally because like he's very good at protecting himself from damage, but he really is kind of a glass cannon kind of guy. He's one of the villains actually, so it makes it that much funnier when he actually does get damaged. It's like he's genuinely so affected by it. He holds himself to such a high standard that when he gets damaged, he gets hit hard, and then he kind of doubles down on the fact that like he is the toughest bastard out there, and it's just one of those things. So I appreciate the trope being instilled here, but it's specific to my story that I'm building that I directly subvert that trope. By the time that you guys see this, actually, chapters 6 through 10 will be out. They actually come out today. I haven't posted them. My bad. That's crazy that I haven't actually posted them. But yeah, chapters 6 through 10 of the New Balance, my book, are out today as I'm recording this. They will be out... because episode 2 just came out. Yeah, I'm filming these very late. I should have had these done by now. It's been another while since I've reacted to it. But yeah, so they will be out. Like they were out as you guys are watching this the Wednesday after episode 2 came out, and that's where I'm recording this. And also the Wednesday after my birthday, so that's fun. But yeah, New Balance chapters are out now. I'll probably put those in the description if you guys want me to. Please go read it. I think it's a fun time.
We give him what he wants. How the hell are we supposed to get past all those guys?
There are at least a dozen at the main entrance, but luckily, the gentleman's map indicates another option. This waterfall.
Are we sure about that?
Based on prior experience, the back door is always a good time.
That face. I'm just gonna... I'm screen capping that. That is a face, man. I love that so much. I love her so much. I love Jester. I love her so much. Nada's not having a good time. Yeah. Lights. We love the lights. Yeah, I believe there's a river at the bottom of the mine, and it's like every time he gets close to water, he hears it closer. Oh god, that's such a good detail.
this?
Great. Now we all look like Caleb.
Gotta love the shit and soot comments. For anybody.
Oh, Caleb, what are you doing?
In case we are followed, we will be notified.
Ooh.
I gotta say, it was...
Man, I love how she's so interested in the magic and the cool stuff. It really leads into, honestly, I think that is actually building up to something. I think that is leading up to her resourcefulness with the sprinkles. The sprinkles of deliciousness. I think that's actually leading up to that. Maybe that's just me looking way too much into it, but it's like, it's her learning how to use magic and powers and items at a more, like, she's more on the defense, but she's learning how to apply magics in terms of like offense or using it to assist a goal that is necessary to have another thing be impacted by it. I wanted to... I've made it no secret that those are my two big scenes that I remember from this are Molly's death and the sprinkles scene. The moment with man, I can't remember the hag's name. But it's one of the most impressive moments in D&D history, frankly. Like, that moment shocked the fuck out of everybody, both on the table and out of it. Like, that single moment really cements Jester as a tactician later on. Like, that moment is pure Laura Bailey goodness, because I want to talk about it more. I might, but it's like that. It's such an impressive moment, and it really highlights just how much Jester grows over the course of this journey, and how far she's willing. I mentioned it before, but it's also like how far she's willing to go for the people that she loves, and everything she's willing to stand for, and can stand to do for said things. So, and it's also why I really like that we established the first kind of friendship that was established after Ford was her was not like calling like, I think you're beautiful. Like, we could be BFFs to piss off the Traveler. And I really like that we're establishing that so early, because first of all, their friendship is absolutely one of the best parts about the show. Like, their dynamic is really fun. But it really connects to the sprinkles moment, because it's just, oh man.
It was a breeze getting this far.
Anything this easy makes me nervous.
Uh-huh.
Oh, much better.
Not. Perhaps you can sneak in, disarm whatever did all that.
Sure. Just, give me a sec to get in character.
You don't have to do this.
She is clever at these things, and she is smaller and quicker than all of us.
He's right. He's always right.
First off, he's not. Second, she's obviously feeling scared.
Of course I am. But in about 90 seconds, I won't feel anything.
You are fairly agile, Bo. If you'd like to help, be my guest.
Oh, you'd like that, wouldn't you? What are you trying to do, pick us off one by one?
What is this about, Beauregard?
Why don't you stay on task, Widowgas?
Children, shall we use our inside voices, please?
It's fine, okay? If protecting Caleb means getting through this hallway of death, then I got this.
I really like Orbs of Light. It's a neat spell. I like using it. Yep, darker tiles compared to the rest of the floor. Gotta love a good lever.
I think I see a way to shut everything off. You're so brave, Nod. We believe in you.
That's why. That's her title.
She's gonna die. I can't look.
Immediately after. That's hysterical. That's funny.
Oh, fuck.
Shit.
Yeah, she's kind of tripping all of them. That was a lot more of Marisha coming through than Bo right there. Hold on. And I love her using just the dead guy as a shield. Yeah, that wasn't a lot of Bo in there. That was much more like the that was less of the deep husky Bo and more like Marisha's natural tone. That's it's a good little moment.
I just saved you.
Wow.
Worry, your little buck will be just fine.
Wow, I can't believe they showed Knott's ass. I'm not gonna rewind, because frankly I don't want to see Knott's ass. Wow. But that was a good little I love the I just saved your in the ass. Good little fun bit there. Yeah. You can still see it. Jeez.
You did not trust her. Seems you do not trust any of us.
Yeah. There's the petty dispute again.
Jeez Louise, this Nidus guy really had a thing for dragons.
Looks like the only way out is 30 feet high.
Fireman, can you,
Do the other ones.
The hell is all this?
Don't think too hard. You might crap your pants.
What is your problem with me?
Let go of her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ford's helping you and you're gonna light him up?
Hold on, what?
Crap your pants.
What is your problem with me?
Let go of her.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ford's helping you and you're gonna light him up?
I'm sure he wasn't going to really. Right, Caleb?
Well, were you, Caleb?
Nerves are rattled. We're hungry, tired. Let's not turn on our friend, shall we?
Friends? The lone wolf here does not have friends. She only thinks of herself.
The fuck you just say to me?
You heard me.
You know, I've decided I don't like mines. I'd rather be anywhere else.
under the stars, drowning in quicksand.
It's one of those things where it's like, yeah, there's reason for paranoia, but it's like I feel like the way that they go back and forth with it is a little bit, it's a bit contrived, it's a bit unnecessary, but it does feed into I think there's a moment, I think it's in this, that like he gets Bo to jump on a ledge and then that's when he interrogates her about it. I feel like that's where we're going with this, and I do like that moment. It's a very smart thing on Caleb's part, but yeah.
Where else? Under the stars, drowning in quicksand.
Stars. Hey, look. This Nidus was a pirate, right?
Yarr.
Well, he navigated by the stars. Constellations.
They rotate.
Oh, I love puzzles. Maybe they match the stars on the ceiling.
But there's hundreds of them.
Lesser Draconia. It's a dragon constellation.
And that's how you know that Ford is a ship captain, or at least a shipmate, because you need to know constellations and the way the moon filters and how the stars filter to track the waters properly in the night.
Draconia Major.
Okay, this is pretty neat.
The Serpent Mistress.
Greetings! If you've made it this far, I'm officially impressed. If you remain impressive, perhaps there's a surprise waiting for you.
Who is that? I recognize that voice. I'm gonna look on IMDb. Hold on. Mighty Nein. Episode guide. Episode 6. 8.8 rating. Who? Lou Wilson. I know him. What's he known for? Doesn't he, like, hasn't he actually been at the table before? Yeah, because he's in Exandria Unlimited. Yeah, he's been in a couple of D&D based projects. Yeah, because he was in Dimension 20. That's how I know him. Okay, cool. Wow. Nice little cameo for him. Very, very fun. Very fun stuff. Cool. Nice to see him.
Must be that Nidus fellow. Quite the parlor trick.
Good luck, stay hydrated, and have fun. Also, don't die.
And wait, hold on. No, wait. Is that? Yeah, Nidus. I feel like he's in something else. feel like I know him from somewhere else. I'm looking at his filmography. I feel like he's in something else. 'Cause he the way that he did this.
Must be that Nidus fellow. Quite the parlor trick.
Good luck, stay hydrated, and have fun. Also, don't die.
The way that he said that, it sounds like he's the guy who VA's or VA'd as Kuradil in SAOA. That's a very distinct voice, and I don't know if that's him, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was, but I don't think it is. I'm actually gonna look it up now. Sword Art Online Abridged. And it's episode 9. No, that's Mackenzie Murdoch. Wow. Okay. Never mind. Not the same person at all, but very similar, like, speaking cadence. Wow. That's right, I forgot that I forgot some of the things that he's been in. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, that's Hayabusa 449. I like that that's him. Anyway, sorry about that little tangent there.
Very good work, Captain.
Ah, God. The bleeding nose and not paying attention to it. Yeah.
I've done it, Mother. A cure. I'm taking you with me to... Who was here?
Virat stopped by to say farewell.
What do you mean, farewell?
The Bright Queen has sent him to the front. They are to seize the border tonight.
But without the beacon, he'll die.
I really feel for Essek. Like, cause like, I have an admittedly strained relationship with a lot of my family members, and my mother and I have always had a very complicated connection. But it's like, I do love her, and I hope she knows that. I do tell her, but it's like, I feel like I don't show it in a lot of ways. I don't show affection very easily. Admittedly, like I'm not very much of that kind of a person, and it's like, if I had the opportunity to save her like this, I'd probably do the same. I probably wouldn't sink to such lows as this, like inherently potentially beginning a full-scale war, but it is a case where, like, I'd probably at least maim someone to make sure that she lived, and that something as simple as sickness didn't overtake her. So I feel like Essek's plight it's more understandable, especially when you have a relationship that's not an easy one with a parent. I am gonna pause because I have to use the bathroom, so I will be right back, guys. Okay, we are back with Mighty Nein episode 6 recording. Let's keep at it.
Seize the border tonight.
But without the beacon, he'll die.
Nice slide, not?
Sorry, I did not expect that statue's wang to be trapped.
All right, what fresh hell awaits us in this room?
Holy balls of poop.
Right.
These guys look nice.
I mean, they look really cool.
There's no parlor trick.
Nidus's flagship.
So, this fancy-ass compass is in that ship? How are we supposed to get up there?
I see a way.
Consume.
Everybody's revealing their fucking powers now. Oh boy, we're going right to him. Wow, again, some of the scene economy is a little bit whack. Like, some of these transitions are not really transitions. Some of these scenes are running a bit too short for my liking, and they're switching very oddly.
I should have you disemboweled just for making me come down to this forsaken hellhole. Remove his gag.
Sire, wizard speak.
I know what he can do. Remove it and get out.
Those lips gotta be chapped.
Long live the king.
You stole the beacon, then lied to my face about it.
Yes.
What other lies have you told, Master Wizard?
You hired me to lie, sire. To your people, to your bureaucrats and politicians. My life's service has been to lie to anyone who would weaken the Empire. Even you.
I am the Empire.
Which is why I could not risk you knowing of the operation. Until I could discover what boons or banes the beacon possessed.
You mages, always researching. Life is more than knowledge. However clever you lot think you are, you know nothing.
That... I feel like Trent's winning this argument. It's one of those things where it's like, that's kind of what you told him to do, man. Like, he is right. He was hired as the Empire's propagandist. And if you want to hire a propagandist, they're gonna use their propaganda. They're gonna use their spells and their wizardry and not let people know about the secrets. And yes, I feel like that should include, like, the people at the highest up, because that allows the Empire's operations as a whole to go more smoothly from the top down. And that causes less stress for the actual Empire. Though I do think that there is something to be said about how secretive one can be before the effects start to go to the top, which is where Trent fails here in that aspect. But in every other, I feel like Trent wins this argument here.
Of reality. Your operation has started a war that would tear this continent apart. That is real.
Who cares?
Excuse me?
Who cares who starts the war, so long as our side wins? And I can guarantee victory. Research.
Wow. Those two words. Who cares? That's fucking nuts. To actually hear that. Wow. who cares if we're the side that wins? That's fucked, but I can't disagree. Like, that's so fucked. But it's founded. Without the beacon, they can win. Like, that's the part that I hate about that. Like, he's kind of right. Man, this one, like this, I just want this to be gone. Along with, like, I want this entire bit to be gone. Or at least so that it doesn't get in my way.
Very well. Show me.
Well, now I just feel stupid.
We should have known. Not even this place could hold him.
Yeah, he's right. Like, he's right in his argument, not about what's actually happening, but like he's right in his argument, and the king can't diffuse that.
Bro, there's nothing there. How am I supposed to jump to something I can't see?
I will guide you.
Oh, and if you're full of shit, I'm a bloodstain on the floor.
Why would I kill you, Beauregard? You are still useful to me. For now. I am not allowed to joke.
Oh, wizard humor is very dry.
Fine. Let's just do this.
Yeah, it's this bit actually where he interrogates her a little bit about it because she can't actually see it. Drink the water.
Okay. Where's the first one?
2 meters forward, half a meter right.
All right.
Holy shit!
Wait, did Molly go holy shite? Hold on. I feel like you did. Shite.
Holy shit!
It was holy shite. Like that.
The next platform is a bit higher.
Ford! Where did he go?
Oh no. They are coming!
Caleb, spell. The alarm.
Right, all right! Move!
Yeah. Jester strides. She loves dicks. What? What? Oh shit. Man, my guy is compelled by whatever's down here. Learn? I think that was. Ooh. It's gonna breathe. I think it was breathe. Breathe. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's so overpowered. It's so OP. But it's like, you know, having a Lovecraftian horror on your side sometimes isn't so bad. You know? It's terrifying, but it's not awful. Now, in other aspects, it is, but
We're about to make new friends. How's it going up there?
Where's the next one?
2 meters ahead. 15 degrees left.
The fuck?
Oh, perhaps it was 2.5 meters. Tell me, where did you sneak off to before?
Screw this. I'm coming back.
You could try. But do you really remember precisely?
She told me not to trust you.
Who did, Beauregard?
yeah, this is a really smart play by him, and it's a great way for this bit to be dissolved, because I feel like after this there's going to be a reconciliation. I feel like this bit can be over, unlike in the campaign where it's spread out to, I believe, by the end of the Zadash job.
My handler at the Soul, Caleb. That's who I saw. We've been gathering evidence to nail your buddy Trent Ickathon for treason.
You what?
He stole a weapon from the Dynasty. He's starting a war that's gonna kill a lot of innocent people. Yeah. So my partner's gonna take him down, along with your Volstrucker buddies. So if you got a fucking problem with that, or me, then drop me. Kill me. Do whatever you gotta fucking do.
Wow. Wow. That was so transparent of her. That was so instant. I don't remember it being that. I don't remember her being that clear cut about it in the tabletop version. I don't remember it being that concise. Wow. Great. And I love that he instantly three to the right. Awesome. What? Wow.
Buddies. So if you got a fucking problem with that, or me, then drop me. Kill me. Do whatever you gotta fucking do.
3 meters ahead. 20 degrees right. I'm sorry, but the only way to deal with Trent Ickathon is to kill him. Your partner is probably already dead.
He is very correct. The king made a grave mistake. And pun now intended, now that I say that out loud, but not intended when I said that. But he made a grave mistake by humoring Trent in that last scene. I feel like they would have the people would have barged in by now.
Why do I want to swim in it?
Start grabbing handfuls. I will find the compass.
Huh? I wonder where it could be.
Congratulations! You've made it farther than anyone before. You must be quite ingenious. But are you ingenious enough to survive? Dun dun dun! The final trap!
You have got to be kidding me.
I love how he had like the ditto moment with Nut and Molly, now with Bowen. Nice little bit there. Oh
you
shit.
Ingenious enough to survive? Dun dun dun! The final trap!
You have got to be kidding me.
He's been under there a long time, you guys.
The golems.
Ford! Can you hear me?
Wow. Great yells from Laura. Wow. Hello, 3D models.
I think they heard us.
Wow. these ones aren't as good, but like that first shot was actually really well blended.
Right. We probably deserve this.
By order of the Empire, halt!
I said get down! What the flame?
Wow, what a great place to... Yeah, that's actually great timing for them.
Caleb, we gotta move.
Good luck!
Caleb!
I forgot exactly what he's searching for here. The eye. Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that guy is absolutely dead. And so are they.
Bloody things respond to sound.
Stay the fuck back!
That's Travis. Oh my god. Holy. I'm gonna rewind. YouTube isn't gonna like me for this, but... Jesus! How did that even happen? Like, what about that impact made it so that he was bisected and delimbed completely? That's a crazy shot. Like, what happened there to make that happen? That's so silly. That's like comical. Oh, that's loud. Hell yeah. Saving each other's asses. Yeah. Get rid of the stupid conflict. I love how he comes back and he even the Lovecraftian god is like, don't run, don't. Like,
Give, just be quiet. They'll stop if we do. Everyone, shut up!
On your knees now. No funny business. I would taking this nice and slow.
yep, he's got one of them's got Jester, and that's gonna make him. Yep. Her book.
You idiots! Of course you go and get yourselves caught! How could I be a part of a team that is so goddamn stupid, reckless, selfish, and fucking weird? And now, you little runt, you can't even disarm a trap without killing half the team!
Oh, you can't rot noodle arms!
Caleb smells like crap!
And he's a piece of shit for thinking someone who's sticking her neck out for him would stab him in the back.
And I am not the only one with trust issues!
I love how this is how they're getting their grievances out. This is so clever.
And now, you little runt, you can't even disarm a trap without killing half the team!
Oh, you can't rot noodle arms!
Caleb smells like crap!
And he's a piece of shit for thinking someone who's sticking her neck out for him would stab him in the back.
And I am not the only one with trust issues!
No! Where is it? Where?
Sorry. Too late.
Where is the beacon? Where did Igathon take it?
To the front. To practice what you taught him.
He can't. He's insane. You're all insane!
Oh, no, you're kidding. Are we gonna end it with the display? Oh my god, no. No! We're gonna end it here? We've only got a little bit left. Oh, fuck. That was Travis again.
Prevails. We have taken Ashgard for the Bright Queen. For justice! General Vrot, look.
This is far enough, Trent.
Don't worry, sire. They cannot harm us. So you may wish to step back.
Oh, fuck. No way, dude. This early? Well, fuck what I said at the beginning about it being gradual. This is so quick. Oh, fuck me.
Archers, make ready! Essek, what are you doing here?
You are in danger. We must go. Trust me.
Is that...
Wow. That's a gorgeous shot. Jesus, yeah. What I was talking about earlier about it really not shying away from showing how fucked up this is. Oh my god, down to the muscle and bone instantly. The entire army. Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrifying. What a shot of just looking down at all of them. Oh my god.
How did you know? How did you know, Essek?
Oh god.
You stole the beacon.
No, but he might as well have. And oh fuck, it's gonna take all of their soul. Oh god. This is so bad. This is... Wow. The entire garrison. Ugh. This is really making a few things a bit clearer for me. Wow. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And he's still holding it up. Like, the amount of power that takes. And he didn't even know how to bring a soul into it before. But now he's... And, oh my god. No, that's not where we end it. Oh, thank fuck. But where do we end it, though? Are we gonna end on a Yasha stinger? Maybe? Like as a bookend? Like after something that happens here?
A little pile of gold for you, a pile of gold for you. Jester, you can have this gaudy ass necklace.
That is very much something she'd like.
This isn't a bad life. A little action to earn us some stiff drinks and questionable bedmates. It's a shame you couldn't have grabbed more loot from that lake fort.
Probably couldn't carry.
Carry it.
Are you all right?
Molly, turn a little. I'm trying to get your cheekbones just right.
Oh, draw me next.
You are right. I do not trust easily, but I am willing to try.
Is that an apology?
What? No good?
I mean, the word sorry normally makes an appearance.
Well, I am...
I'm fucking with you. Accepted.
Let's go. Conflict resolved much earlier than in the campaign. Very happy to see that. I am very thankful that they resolved this earlier because, again, I want to say that this went until like the Zadash job, that they kept bickering and arguing and bullshit. Like, so very happy to see it resolved a lot sooner.
I'm not a lone wolf, by the way. I just never had friends.
Me neither.
They're
That's all I.
usually a fucking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
We did it! Ah, yeah. I got a feeling the worst is finally behind us.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Cause she's coming. Because she's coming. That's where you end it. You fuckers. You fuckers. Oh, that's such a good place to end it. Yo. Okay. And now. Hold on. And now, in one episode, everyone as their characters. Yo, we finally got it. Yo, cinema, absolute cinema. Hell yeah, dude. Oh, wow, wrong scene. My bad. Yo, okay. Episode 6. Great episode. Fantastic one. This covered a bit more ground than I was expecting. I was expecting us to just, like, again, I was expecting to get a little bit of Trent, but I wasn't expecting it to be like his episode. Like, that's crazy. Like, we got quite a bit more with him. Yeah. And we got the first job done, and I assume we're going back to the gentleman to get our necklace in this next episode, but because episode 8 is labeled the Zadash job, so I'm wondering what we do here, because like in this next one, I feel like we're gonna have a lot of like the Essek and Trent plotline building this next episode, because I think, wasn't there a split between the group in this next one, like where everyone kind of is deciding where to go? I can't remember, but yeah, honestly, this episode, I don't think you can really properly follow up something like Little Spark without, sinking a little bit in quality, because Little Spark is so fucking good. But this was good. This was serviceable. I think that my ranking of the episodes actually so far goes 5, 3, 4, 2, 6, 1. I liked the way it opened, but I feel like this was a little bit better. But I feel like 1 was better, like economically split together in terms of its scenes. Anyway, though, that's gonna be about it for me. I've been Winter, and we've reacted to Mighty Nein episode 6, entitled Mini Gifts. If you like what you saw, leave likes, comment, sub, all that happy jazz. getting closer to finishing the series, and I'll let you guys know what the plan is for after, probably in the next episode. So that's about it for me. Peace, everybody. In due time. Bye-bye.